Okay, so using percentages to make comparisons, and this builds on all the work we've been doing this week. So finding different percentages, finding 10%, 25%, 50%, and then finding multiples of 5 and 10%, and then finding any percent like we did yesterday. So all you're doing today is finding percentages of amounts, yeah, and then comparing them to a different one. Okay, so for instance, the first one today is you have 25% of 50, 25% of £50. They're all in pounds today, so just remember, if you go into decimals, you're going to need 2 decimals for the pence. Is that greater than or less than or equal to 25% of £60? Let's drop my pound sign. Oh gosh. So finding 25%. Yeah, you can remember doing that last week. Last week at the start of the week. 25%. Yeah, you could find 50% first, and then half that. Okay, to find 25% or a quarter. Remember those comparisons again. So we've got £50. These are a lot like our 4C sometimes doing these diagrams, aren't they? Constructing them. We have £50, so if we half it, it'd be £25. If we half it again, we would have, wow, 12.5, and 12.5 makes 25, but we're talking in pounds, aren't we? Yeah, so it can't be £12.5, you're going to have £12 and 50 pence. Okay, so I'll write that over here, £12 50 pence. Okay, then over the other side, so again 25% 60, so you could just divide 60 by 4 if you wish, or you can do a diagram, or you can just write out the calculations. But if we have £60 in total, half would be 30, then split again, half of 30, or 30 divided by 2, it's going to be 15. Okay, so thank you, Mr. Cooper, you've helped me with the first one. £15. Okay, and then just remember with our greater than and less than signs, the open mouth, yeah, goes towards a larger number. Yeah, so the open crocodile goes towards a larger number. So in this case, if we compare them, this one is larger, or a greater amount, and so on. Okay, so it's a nice easy start. It then obviously goes in to where you're finding more complex percentages. Okay, then you might just want to think in a common sense way of some of these. You've got 39%, yeah, you might be better to find 40% and then take 1% off and find 1%, rather than times in 9 1% to get you 9%. Okay, so think, is there any easier way of doing it? All around those. So that's those ones. I'm just going to point this one out, because we don't usually just kind of let you get through those and kind of see where Colin's gone wrong. And it's usually quite obvious, it's just done the wrong calculation. But today it says Coco thinks 37% of £25 is a better deal than 25% of £137, because 37 is greater than 25. Okay, so in doing this is quite a vague question. It's not a brilliant question, but what I'd like you to do really is find out what the percentage is of each. Okay, and you're going to get used to an amount. Now, there's not really necessarily an answer to the better deal, okay, when you get to it, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. Just think, what has Coco done? Just looked at 37.25, so maybe just explain that a little bit. When we go on to this one, okay, so this is quite a nice one to look at. cocoa increases in amount by 25%. If cocoa now decreases the new amount by 25%, she'll get back to her original value. With these, if you could always give me an example, yeah, so do a calculation as well, but maybe just explain. Yeah, that's what cocoa's done. Yeah. So had an amount, cocoa's then increased it. So at the moment, this is 25%, isn't it? Yeah, 25%. Cocoa now increased that amount by 25%. So you've got plus 25%. Okay, so you've now got a new amount. So there, just have a think back. If cocoa now decreases this new amount by 25%, will she get back to her original value? I'll leave you with that one to have a think. Obviously the answers are on the page as well, but I think if you look at my diagram already, it's got larger. Will she be able to get back to the same original 25%? Okay, good luck everyone.